Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Aston Villa career mode. This is going to be the first episode of season 2, so make sure to go back and watch the previous episode. Before we do advance to season 2, I thought I'd just show you guys all the stats and some of the fixtures at the end of the season. Here we're seeing who played the most for us. Obviously that's going to be Ross Barkley and Jack Grealish, two of our stars. Goal leaders, Ross Barkley just edges out Watkins again. He won the Golden Boot for the Premier League on loan from Chelsea, so I'm going to have to look to bring him back. I'm not sure if Chelsea are going to want to sell him, but Chelsea are a pretty big club and Barkley's not the highest rated, so he might be able to get that done. And then Watkins, Grealish, and then Wesley chipping in as well. But yeah, a pretty good spread of goals. We've got our top three who are obviously scoring the majority, and then everyone else chips in. Definitely want to see some more from Edwards though, but he is still young and he will grow and get better as time goes on. Assist leaders, Barkley leading that as well. He was just the best player basically in the league last season. He was so good for me. And he's only listed as a centre midfielder, so if I do buy him, I'm probably going to make him a cam and make that his primary position, and he possibly might even go up a rating or two as well. But yeah, checking out the end of the season table now, we finish in second position, which is a lot better than I was expecting. I was actually shocked that we were this high, but still very far off winning the title as Liverpool had 6 more wins, worth 18 points ahead of us in second place. And then the teams getting relegated, West Brom, Brighton and Leeds. But yeah, and then the usual top teams up the top, although Chelsea all the way down in 7th, wasn't expecting them to be that far down. But yeah, we're skipping the Premier League, not the Premier League, sorry, we're skipping the Europa League and going straight into the Champions League next season. You see the Carabao Cup winners there, Manchester City. And I was just trying to find where we went out, and we went out in round 3 to Arsenal with a 4-1 defeat. But we did win the FA Cup. So that was at least some silverware being brought back. And then the Champions League is going to be Ronaldo v Messi again, but this time Barcelona v Juventus. As you see, Barcelona beat Inter Milan in the semi-final, there to make it to the final. And in the Europa League, it's going to be Manchester United versus Villarreal, which is a little spooky because I believe that's the final in real life now, coming up soon. But yeah, we're going to advance to season 2 now, accept our pre-season invite just to try to bring a little bit more cash in. And we're going to go through the squad hub quickly, and I'm just going to list some players I want to get rid of, or some guys I want to loan out. So that's going to be Steer, the backup goalie. I've brought in a youth guy who'll play backup in case Martinez gets hurt. Hopefully he doesn't, because he did last season, and maybe that hurt us a bit. But yeah, we got a lot of players back from loan for the club, and since they're back from loan, I'm probably just going to look to sell them, because that's just money I can get into the club and then bring in better quality players. So yeah, like Gilbert, I'm probably going to list him on the transfer list. Nakamba, our midfield, we have a lot of midfielder players, but not a lot of great midfielder players. So I'm going to look to move some of these midfielders and try to bring in, you know, a real workhorse or two, or a real stud. Obviously, I'm going to look to bring back Barkley from Chelsea permanently now, because of that season he had with us was just remarkable. And then maybe another midfielder or two, just to give us some more depth, as we will be playing more games this season as well because of the Champions League. The European fixtures are going to be coming thick and fast, especially since last season we didn't have any European fixtures at all, so that's a whole new competition worth of games we're going to be involved in now. And speaking of bringing back Barkley, we're going to look to bring him back right now, see what he's worth. Current value 21 million. I'm just going to offer 19 and hopefully we can get him. Chelsea trying to charge a little bit more, but I'm not really interested in paying that much, and we're going to get him for actually just under his value, so that's a pretty good deal for Barkley, if I do say so myself. And obviously that's our transfer budget there, which is, I believe it was well over 100 mil. I think it was 130 mil, so I'm not sure if Aston Villa's ever seen that much money before, but we're going to look to make sales as well, getting rid of Hurricane, I think that's how you pronounce it. But we need to boost our defence, and I'm going to look to bring in this guy, Diego Carlos, from I think it was Sevilla, I think that is. I don't think he's a well-known name, but I just like the look of his stats, and I wanted to bring in someone who's like, you know, not a Premier League player or a so-called big name already. that you guys are probably sick of. So I thought I'd go a bit out of the box and bring in this 28-year-old Diego Carlos, who's obviously still got a few years left at his peak, and I think that'll help us a lot in the back line. And we sold Gilbert there as well, and we're looking to sell Steer here. So bringing in money to afford the Carlos deal, and obviously we have a lot of money to spend still, and I'll be looking to bring in more players soon. And speaking of bringing in more players, we're going to bring in this young defensive midfielder. I'm not sure how you pronounce the name, Sumare, but he looks like to be a decent prospect, and him and Douglas Luiz can rotate in that centre defensive mid role, along with McGinn as well. And with that signing, we're going to hop in to another trophy match against Liverpool here. I believe it's the Community Shield at Wembley Stadium. You see the lineup here. We got Barkley back in. We're playing Carlos as well on his debut. And yeah, the rest of the team's the same there, except for Carlos at this stage. But I do believe we have our young defensive midfielder on the bench who might make an appearance, not too sure yet. But yeah, let's get into this match against Liverpool. It always seems to be up against Liverpool, these tough matches. Definitely a rivalry. And they start out on the attack with Mane, and Cash just gets blown by, just gives up on the chase as well. Tries to get a little bit too cute with it though, as Martinez makes a good save there. And now from a corner now for us, we whip it in, and it goes to Watkins, and he heads it home. Ollie Watkins scoring the opener for season 2. No real surprise there, as he is a great player for us. And I'm not too sure if I should bring in a world-class strike, because Watkins seems to be filling that void. But Liverpool equalise very quickly after that, as Mane makes the most of his opportunity this time and levels at 1-0 halfway through the first half. But we're looking to get back on the front foot here with Watkins. What can he do? He's going to wait for the run of McGinn, and McGinn's got a good opportunity here, and he finishes it 2-1 up on Liverpool in the first half as well. As we skip to the second half now, we have a chance to give ourselves a cushion, and we get it to Edwards, and Edwards is going to score, but he's going to be ruled offside. That must have been close, because it looked pretty good. I thought I worked that round beautifully, but Edwards just couldn't hold his run enough. And Douglas Luiz gives it away in a dangerous area here. Liverpool on the counter now. Koke to Firmino to Mo Salah. Don't let him on his left. Firmino plays it through to Salah. Is he onside? He is. It was saved first by Martinez, but it went straight back to Salah, and he was quicker to react, and he scores. And now they're looking for the last minute winner now. Firmino, what can he do with it? He's skilling and ball rolling in the box, and Carlos puts it out for a corner. Can we hold on here? I believe it's going to go to extra time and then possibly penalties. Can we hang on here? You see we make the last minute substitution there. Douglas Luiz, after giving that ball away. Just hasn't been a great game for him. As we head it clear, is that going to be it? It is. So we're going to be getting straight into extra time now, and hopefully get the job done. We've taken the lead twice, and we've got it spoiled twice. So hopefully, and wait, no, I'm mistaken. It doesn't go to extra time. It goes straight to penalties. So hopefully I can get the job done here with Watkins slot in the first one there. Alisson doesn't decide to dive at all. Fabinho, actually, the first penalty taker, goes straight down the middle. Little unfortunate there. The captain now, Jackie Grealish. Can he win us some more silverware? Can he put this home? He does. Beautiful penalty, top right corner. Mo Salah now, what can he do? He sends us the wrong way as well. So neither team looking like missing so far. Edwards now. I thought he scored the winner. This penalty's a little dodgy, but he gets it home. Alisson goes the wrong way yet again. Mane now. Scores as well. 3-0. No one's missing. McGinn v Alisson. The Scottish lad. He scores. Puts us up 4-3. Origi. And Martinez makes the save. Origi went the little dink. Martinez didn't fall for it. And now if we score here with Target, we win some more silverware. And it'd be a great start to this season. Target, where's he going to go? Bottom right, he hits it, but it comes off the post. I don't know how that didn't go posting in, but all of a sudden Liverpool have a chance to stay in it if they score here. Martinez goes the wrong way and Henderson puts it into the other corner. And Samare now, our latest sign in with a very crucial penalty, and Alisson saves it with his feet. And all of a sudden Van Dijk has a chance to win it. And he does. What a beautiful penalty. And we unfortunately lose in heartbreaking fashion here to Liverpool. Very unfortunate. We had so many chances to win, and we've cocked it up. But hopefully we'll get revenge later on in the season and beat them for the Premier League title this season. Can't be letting Liverpool win every single trophy. I mean, imagine if we didn't beat them in the FA Cup final last season. They would have had the Premier League, FA Cup, and now the FA Community Shield winners. But yeah, Liverpool just seeming to win absolutely everything at this stage. Hoping to put an end to that, and hopefully we can challenge them more for the Premier League this season. But yeah, let me know down below, guys, who I should bring in. If you want me to bring in any more. You see I've started trying to get in this Christopher and Nkunku guy. They wanted a lot more money than I was willing to offer them, so we're going back in to renegotiate with them. And he can play Cam, but I feel like he's going to be just a centre midfielder, and I'll play Barkley at Cam, because Barkley's record last season was just so impressive. I have to look to play Barkley at Cam, and if it doesn't work, I can flip them around. But in Nkunku's stats, I believe he has a lot better defending stats than Barkley as well, so if I do manage to get him here, which I believe I do, we can always rotate. And we managed to bring them down to 56 mil. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.